It's a tricky one where I want the Ilia fight so I can get that win back, right? But what makes it likely that I fight soon and fight here in Sydney is Max winning. I think the chances of me fighting in Australia, in Sydney in February is if Max wins. The chances are a lot higher then. And I am picking him to win. Even though we've already had 3 fights, I feel like the 4th fight will even be bigger, which is a blowout. You would never have thought that a year ago.
Dang. Yeah, that one I'm really excited to watch. Like, more excited than I've been in a really long time for a fight to watch, just because I'm such a big Max Holloway fan. But then I also cannot deny the fact that Ilia, I think, is just one of the best, most well-rounded guys in the sport right now. So I'll go Ilia just because I just think he's real well-rounded. And God, that hurts to even say, but I'll just go with Ilia.
Oh my God, that's a great fight. That's so good of a fight. I'm gonna go Topuria, man. I think that's we're in the changing of the tide. I think, after what we saw against Volkanovski, granted, he took that fight after having that knockout by Islam, but I think Topuria's the real deal. And I think Topuria's gonna go out there to win. Yes, he's gonna try to knock out Max, but if Max ain't going down, he's gonna utilize his grappling, which Topuria has a huge edge on. People forget Topuria was mainly a grappler before he got into the UFC. And actually, his first UFC fight, when he fought Yusuf Zalal, all he did was mainly grapple that entire fight. And then he started just knocking off heads. So he's got a great submission game. He's a great grappler. So I think he's going to use everything, all aspects to win this fight.
Also, so freaking hard, man. Ilia's got the juice right now. I'm a Holloway fan. I'd like to see Holloway do it, but I kind of feel like Ilia might.
That's a hard one. I go with Ilia. I like his style, his boxing style, his aggressiveness. He's a really tough challenge, off the board. Of course, this is not deniable. We're talking about Max Holloway. Probably gonna be the biggest challenge of Topuria's career so far. It's difficult to say that because Volkanovski beat Holloway 3 times, but anyway, I think because of the style, the size of Holloway is really difficult, but I go with Ilia.
I really want Max to win that fight. I'm a big fan of his, and I think he has the chin and the alternative style to that can beat Topuria.
I'm taking Max Holloway. I'm not doubt. It's not that I have doubts in Ilia Topuria or that I don't like him or anything like that. I think he's great. I think he's everything that everyone's saying he is. But man, Max is too, and Max has proven it. And I think Max is gonna get his belt back.
Oh man, Holloway's just such a he's just such a legend, and it's just such a name. But Topuria is just that great as well. So I love Max, but I'm gonna take Topuria on that one.
That's another tough one, man. I'm a fan of both, man. Ilia Topuria burst on the scene and has been so technically sound. It's such a great fighter to watch. His knockouts have been insane. But Holloway is, one of the GOATs. He's one of the greatest of all time, and he's one of the guys that sticks around no matter what and will be able to finish the fight. So I'm gonna go Ilia Topuria by split decision. I think it's gonna go all the way. I don't think either one of them is gonna knock the other one out. I think they're both tough chins, tough dudes, and I think they're gonna really test each other the whole fight.
I gotta go with Max, man.
Topuria got some power from Max Holloway. I can't take nothing from this guy. I mean, look at Max Holloway, man. Such a close fight. Topuria needs to catch him, but I don't know. That's a toss-up, man. I want to say Max Holloway, but the champ, man, he's good. He's good in the ground. Nobody's really seen his ground, and he's got really good boxing. So, I mean, we'll see. He gets touched a lot, though, and Max Holloway will touch him. So we'll see how that goes.
Yeah, but you give the edge to Max, you think, just with the history and everything, and the fact he's never been knocked out either. That's what makes it interesting.
Yeah. I mean, if there is going to be a guy to knock him out, it's going to be this guy. He has power. And but yeah, I give the edge to Max.
I gotta go with Topuria, unfortunately. That's a good ass fight. I like both guys. I know both guys. I really like both guys, but when you boil it down, who's gonna win it? It's gonna be a striking I don't know. It's going to be like a striking war, I think. And I think Max's experience will probably carry him a longer way. So if you put a gun to my head, I'm going to say Max Holloway.